Hello there, ambitious career woman. Thank you for tuning in into another episode of Maximizing Your Potential with Shalonda Patrice. And today we are just turning your career dilemmas into career inspiration. And it is my hope that through these discussions, you will get some insight, you'll get some aha moments, some nuggets that will help you along your career journey. And keep in mind that your career will go through stages and it is definitely a journey. So you want to make sure you want to get your pen and your paper out because I guarantee you, I will say something that you'll relate to or something that's going to resonate to you and something that's going to help you move forward, right? And one of the reasons why I do this is because not only do I like to help people, but I love to see people grow. I love to see them go from stage to stage and to move forward, and really just to see people get crystal clear on what they want to do. Because I remember there was a time where I was so confused in my career. I used to joke and I always say, I don't know what I want to be when I grow up. And I was 30 plus years old, right? And so I'm just here to let you know that I am here to support you. It doesn't matter what stage of your journey that you're in. I want you to know that I see you and I'm here to support you. And so, with that being said, let's go in today's dilemma that we will soon see that will become career inspiration. And let's see. This person says, and now this is a real life dilemma. See if you can identify or relate to any of this statement. She says, I am not motivated by anything. I'm stressed because I haven't found a job. Ooh, who can relate? Have you ever not been motivated by anything, like nothing motivates you? Have you ever experienced that? And then she said she's stressed because she haven't found a job. Now I know you can relate to that one. I know I can. I've been there, done that, right? And so what I would say, if my first question would be, if you're unmotivated, I would want to know, have you ever been motivated? Is this something that just happened or have you always been unmotivated? So the first thing would be to identify a time when you were motivated. What was that? What was going on in your life? What was that circumstance like when you were motivated? And then was there something that happened or there's some kind of trigger, some kind of event that made you unmotivated, right? So those two things are things that you can look at. Was there some kind of trauma that recently occurred and then you became unmotivated? Or have you always been unmotivated? If you've always been unmotivated, um, was there some type of trauma that maybe happened in your childhood and as an adult it has not been resolved? And when we have unresolved traumas, those things will show up in our life. They'll manifest and show up in different areas of our life. And so keep in mind your life and your career is intertwined. So as you try to move forward in your career, if you have unresolved trauma, you're going to see that. And one way that it can show up is by being unmotivated. So those are some things that you need to look at. Look to see, if there was a time where you were motivated. If so, what was that like? What were you doing? And if you've always been unmotivated, is there some unresolved trauma that occurred, right? And if so, you may need to go see a therapist and get some counseling before you'll really be able to move forward in your career. And another thing you could check out is, what about your vision? Do you have a vision for your life? Do you have a vision for every area of your life, every aspect of your life? You should have a vision, right? You should have a vision for your career, for your health, for your finances, for your relationships, for your spirituality. All of that, you need a vision. And so, a vision is going to help you get motivated. It gives you something to focus on. It's going to give you something to motivate and energize you and to look forward to. So that's something else to look at. It's like, where is the vision for your life in every aspect of your life, right? And so, if you need help with that, if you don't have a vision for every area of your life, and you need help navigating that, I suggest that you check out my Stepping into Your Greatness blueprint. That's really going to help you clarify your thoughts and help you just sit down and figure out what you want to do with every area of your life. It's going to help you do that self introspection that you need, help you build your self awareness so that you can create that vision you need, and so that you can get motivated and have a direction to go into, right? And so the other thing that they said is that they were stressed out because they hadn't found a job yet. And so I don't know if you know, but October is one of the best months to look for a job. And so I sent out to my email list some things that they should, just some October job searching tips um, that they should be aware of. And so one of the things that I told them was, you know, keeping a positive outlook. You've got to keep a positive outlook when you're job searching, especially if it goes longer than you anticipated. And a lot of times that it does. And how do you say, well, how do I keep a positive attitude? Where you're going to have to surround yourself with people who are positive. You're going to have to listen to positive things. You're going to have to read positive things, right? You're going to have to remind yourself who you are. You're going to have to remind yourself that you deserve good things. This is how you keep a positive outlook. You're going to have to do affirmations. Do daily affirmations. If you're looking, you can Google affirmations. If you have a set already, if you have a book already, go ahead and go back to that and use that. I have a set of declarations, stepping into your greatness, 31 declarations for your journey to greatness. I like those declarations. Those are declarations that have gotten me through and I continue to use. It's going to help you reconnect to your inner self. It's going to help you reconnect yourself to God. It's going to remind you of what God says about you and shift your perspective on how you see yourself, right? Also, another good affirmation book is I Declare by Joel Osteen. So, those are some ways that you can keep a positive outlook. And you have to remember you may need to get help. She doesn't specify how long, what the time frame is. I don't know if she's been looking for 2 weeks or 2 months. Um, so depending on where she is in her job search journey, she may want to get help. I don't know if she's not getting phone calls, if she's not getting interviews, if she's just not getting job offers. Those are all different steps in the job searching process, right? So I would need to know exactly where she is to give a definite answer on that, because she may need to go get help. She may need an expert, a career coach, a mentor. She may need to go to her local workforce agency and get help there, or to the local community college and go to the career services and just get some help from somebody. But I would also say, don't give up. Don't give up. Like I always say, job searching is a process. It doesn't help overnight. Studies say that job searching can take anywhere from 2 to 3 months. So I encourage all of you who are job searching, who are thinking about job searching at the first of the year, right? Everybody has their new resolutions. They want to do something new in the new year. Start now. There's so much research that has to be done, especially if you haven't job searched in a long time. Start now, because your job search could take 2 to 3 months, and there's so much preparation. There's mental preparation, there's research that has to be done, there's introspection and inner work that has to be done. All of those take a part um, when you're doing your job searching. All of that plays a part, and you have to account for that when you're job searching. You have to be you really have to be reasonable and aware of what the job searching process entails, so that you don't get so stressed out. And another a job searching tip would just be just to have fun. Have fun. I know how do you I know you're asking. I can already hear you. I can see you. You want to know how in the world do I have fun? Job searching. Do fun things. You set your schedule, you stay focused, you have your days and times where you're doing your job searching activities, right? But also incorporate fun in that. Do the things that you love. If it's going out to dinner, if it's taking a walk, if it's going to the movies, if it's playing softball, volleyball, if it's going swimming, whatever it is, spending time with your kids or your parents or your grandkids, whatever it is, incorporate those things as well so that there's a good balance so you don't get stressed out from job searching, right? Incorporate that fun in there while your job start searching. And so I hope that this information has been valuable to you. If you have any questions or comments, if you have a specific dilemma that you would like support with, go ahead and put that in the comments section or feel free to inbox me at Maximizing Your Potential at Shalonda Patrice. If you want to hear more information and see more career dilemmas that I have turned into career inspiration, you can always go over to my business page, or you can go to YouTube and watch those videos and get you some nuggets that will help you along your career journey. Also, do me a huge favor and share this video out. I always say you never know who's suffering in silence. You never know who needs help. And somebody just may be embarrassed and ashamed because they need help at this day and stage of their life. Somebody may just not know who to ask, doesn't even know that there is help available. So do me a favor and share this out. Help me impact the lives of others by sharing out this video and making the community better, which makes the world better. Thank you so much for that in advance. I appreciate that. And if there are no other comments or questions, remember that I'm here for you. I'm here to support you in your career journey. And remember, a meaningful career is waiting on you. Take care.